Chrono Odyssey takes place primarily on a planet called Cetera, one of 12 planets created by the god of creation known as Chronos. And this is a realm where past and future collide. The very laws of reality come undone as gods, humans, and unknown entities known as the Void come to a head. Each of the 12 planets is or was governed by demigods known as the Sentinels. The Sentinels are bound to the fate of each planet through the Chronotector, which is an ancient artifact left behind by Chronos before he vanished. He left a single Chronotector on each of the 12 planets for his successor. The Sentinels have upheld the balance of each world for ages, refraining from deeply intervening in any specific civilization or faction throughout the rise and fall of countless of them. Ageless and resistant to death, Sentinels do not perish from time or ordinary wounds. Only severe damage or corruption by the entities known as the Void can lead to their permanent demise. In the future, Cetera was on the brink of collapse. We as the player and protagonist found the Chronotector of Cetera from the ruins of time. Under the guidance of Velia, the leader of the Sentinels, we were sent back 1 year into the past with the task of finding her and delivering the vital message, the future is changed. The Chronotectors are sacred relics imbued with the power of Chronos. It takes the form of a clock, but both their unique abilities and appearance vary based on which planet they're bound to. For example, Velia's Chronotector has the ability of time stasis, which can freeze everything in place but can't reverse or alter events. With her Chronotector, she was able to halt the time of her planet just before its impending destruction. She's renowned for her exceptional skill and power, which plays a huge part in her role as a leader. On every planet, there's an energy that fuels it, which is known as Arche. Arche is a fundamental energy that sustains the cycle of nature and life, but it's unevenly distributed throughout the 12 planets. Those abundant in Arche flourished, while those deprived of it languished in famine and ruin. Despite these disparities, each planet endured, advancing its civilization with the resources available, at least for a time. Acting as the lifeblood of all organisms, Arche shapes the state of nature. In regions abundant with it, crops flourish, wildlife thrive, wounds heal, fatigue is reduced, and lifespans are extended. The methods of harnessing Arche vary across civilizations. Some tap into it as a source of magic and arcane power, while others channel it through runes and devices for technological purposes. Additionally, it empowers experienced warriors to surpass their limits, granting immense power. However, a lack of Arche leads to weakened organisms and barren environments. The Void and the Arche are mutually exclusive. As one amplifies, the other diminishes. Therefore, once a land is corrupted by the Void, Arche becomes scarce, hindering the survival of any life other than the Void. The Void is an enigmatic entity once sealed within the temporal rift. The Void was awakened by the Sentinel known as Betelgeuse through the tuning abilities of his Chronotector. Once released, they began consuming the 12 worlds one by one, driving the universe towards destruction. Betelgeuse is the Sentinel of Magellan, which is a planet known for its forsaken nature, as it suffers the most from severe Arche deficiency among the 12 planets. Despite numerous attempts to overcome its harsh environments through technological advancements, these efforts prove futile, leaving the planet on the brink of extinction. While Cetera thrived of abundance and life, Magellan was cursed with perpetual famine and dissolution. Consumed by seething wrath, Betelgeuse could bear no more and sought a way to seek revenge. And so, he used his Chronotector to awaken the Void from the temporal rift and allowed them to use Magellan as a nexus while they spread across the universe. The Void's influence was disastrous. Those fallen by the Void rose again as hideous beings called the Broken. Ultimately, this is when the invasion pushed Cetera to the brink of destruction. As the last remnants of the noble bloodlines and mighty heroes made a final stand, a group of warriors, including us, ventured into the ruins of time, seeking a way to turn the tide. This is when we uncovered its Chronotector, and Velia appeared and saved us while everyone else died. And this is where she saw our potential and sent us back in time to find her again. In the next video, I'd like to dive more into what we know so far about these entities called the Void. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to follow along on this lore journey, and have a wonderful night or day, folks.
John.